Hello everyone. Today we will study the first lesson from Sociology of 8th standard, that is Introduction to Sociology. In this lesson we will learn origin, meaning, nature, scope and importance of sociology, the relationship between sociology and other social sciences, early Western sociologists. In this also we will discuss about Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber. Lastly, prominent Indian sociologists. In this we will discuss about B.R. Ambedkar, G.S. Gore, M.N. Srinivasan, C. Pravatama, Ravati Karve and A.R. Desai. Now, the life of human being is a fascinating one. Human beings have always tried to understand the environment, nature and self-created social world since ages, deeply and accurately. Human beings are different from other animals and are intellectual beings. There are, there are a lot of differences between animals and human beings. Apparent differences in body structure and rate of growth, food consumption, creativity, and evolution in brain can be noticed. The human society has evolved stage by stage. It is attempting to know more about the neighboring planets with the help of advanced science and technology. Human beings are social beings. The relationship between the individual and society are unique. There is no society without individual, and there is no individual without society. If one thinks generally whether an individual can live alone on the earth, the answer is no. Since a human being is a social being, he always longs to live with other human beings. The social living is necessary for the well-being and the growth. Hence, human society is called a web of social relationships. Now next we will see the meaning of sociology. The word sociology originates from two words, socio of Latin language and logos of Greek. Socio means companion and logos means science or study. Thus, sociology is the science of human society. Now we will see some definition of sociology. According to the Auguste Comte, sociology is the science of social phenomena subject to the natural and invariable laws, the discovery of which is the object of investigation. Max Weber has defined it as simply, sociology is the study of social behavior. And another sociologist, Emile Durkheim, he said, sociology is the science of social institution. Here, social institutions are that our religion, family, all this called as social institution. In general, one can define sociology as the study of human society. Now next we will deal with the origin of sociology. The beginning of sociology as an independent and separate field of science was during the middle of 19th century. It's become a specific science in the latter 50 years. Though other social sciences like history, political science, economics, psychology and others have longer history, they were recognized as social sciences during 18th and 19th century. Here it is, history is the study of past event, political science is the study of political activities, economics is the study of wealth, psychology is the study of human behavior. The intellectual stimulation provided by social and religious reform movements, Renaissance and other movements of 16th and 18th century resulted in the origin of sociology. Now after origin, next it is scope of sociology. Sociology studies the human society. It studies human social life, social relationships, social institution and social process. Nature of sociology. Sociology has a unique place among all the social sciences. It is different from other social sciences due to its unique nature. Sociology is considered as an independent and separate field of study. The features of sociology are: sociology is a social science and not a physical science. Sociology belongs to a group of social sciences and not to the group of physical sciences. It studies social life and activities of human society. It is also has a close relationship with other social sciences like history, political science, economics, psychology, and anthropology. Here, anthropology is the study of human culture and races. It is called as anthropology. Sociology is a definitive study but not a directive study. Sociology studies human society as it is. It never engage in how it should be study. It does not engage in value judgments. It aims at objective study only. Sociology remains neutral in value based aspects. Sociology is a pure science and not a applied science. Sociology is interested in objective study that results in the formation of empirical body knowledge only. It is not an applied science which is interested in experiments. Sociology is an intangible science and not a tangible science. Tangible means touchable. Sociology is not interested in some of the tangible aspects of human life. It has interest in the form and the pattern of human events. It has no interest in any specific battle or revolution like history. It considers these events as a pattern and form of social conflicts and subjects them to scientific study. Sociology is a general science and not a special science. Among all the social sciences, only sociology studies the general interaction involving human beings like religion, politics, and economy, moral, and intellectual aspects. It has a wider scope than other social sciences. Now, next we will deal with the importance of sociology. Though sociology is the youngest science among all the social sciences, its uses are universal. The first it is sociology studies human society scientifically. Sociology constructs a systematic body of knowledge of human society with its scientific studies. This aids progress in other fields of human life, supplements the personality development. Human beings is mainly a social being who is often expected to get adjusted to the changing nature of society by creating holistic understanding of social structure. Holistic means overall or whole. Growth and change and individual responsibilities. Sociology facilitate holistic personality development. Understanding social process. Sociology aids the proper understanding of social process by studying the religion, tradition, culture, social rules and regulations, values and ideals of other various societies. Sociology is helpful in understanding the interrelationship of various social institutions. Now next it is aid in understanding social problems and their solutions. Every society suffers from its own social problem. Our society is facing problems like crime, communal clashes, alcoholism, hunger, malnutrition, caste-based discrimination, unemployment, gambling, prostitution, child labor, inequality, and various other problems. A scientific study of these problems provide better insights which aids in scientific solutions. Now next, lastly it is sociology support the effective implementation of development programs. By studying human society scientifically, sociology aids the effective implementation of development programs. Now we will see the relationship between sociology and other social sciences. First we will deal with the relationship between sociology and political science. There is a close relationship between sociology and political science. Political science studies the interaction between political institutions, political life of human beings, and political institutions of human society, whereas sociology studies the various social institutions like social groups and social institutions that function within the political structure. Now next it is relationship between sociology and anthropology. Here already I have told you the anthropology is the study of human culture or races. It is called as anthropology. The relationship between sociology and anthropology are widely recognized. The culture and the social path of human beings and its history is studied by anthropology. Sociology grows independently by studying the social life holistically. It provides objective analysis of the various social institutions. Next it is the relationship between sociology and history. Sociology and history are interrelated. History is the recreation of the life of the past society. Sociology is the recreation of contemporary society. Sociology supports historians by providing scientific knowledge of various social institutions and their roles and functions. Relationship between sociology and psychology. Psychology is the study of human behavior. Sociology and psychology are complementary to each other. Psychology studies the behavioral aspects of human beings from psychological perspectives. Sociology seeks to study the social behavior, social interaction, and functions of social institutions. Lastly, it is the relationship between sociology and economics. Economics studies the economical activities of human beings. Sociology seeks to understand the interaction between economical and social activities of human beings. It also probes how human behavior forms the economic activities. In a nutshell, while analyzing the social behavior, sociology interacts with other social sciences in its own way. Here we have completed the first part. In our next video, we will deal with the early Western sociologists. Hope it is clear for you. If you are having any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.